Bit of a police convoy about to come past us. Something fairly important, or fairly bad, I'd say. Unassuming undercover car, that little Toyota at the back. Could be wrong. Well, holiday's over. Time in our rental is up, so we've got to trundle off towards Igoumenitsa at a very leisurely pace. It's a shame. That doesn't take DK. Need to just get some diesel somewhere. About the height of excitement for the first hour. Love the old pickups. There's loads of them about still. Yeah, if you're ever heading down to Greece, can't think of the name of where we are, Diakopto or something like that. Well worth a little visit off the tourist trail. Yes, so there we go. Let's I don't know if this place takes DK. Not to worry, we'll find some on the motorway. Let me get back on there. This is the worst part of the trip, knowing that you're heading back to Italy and then France and then England. Oh. From what we gather from friends and family at home, it's been chucking it down with rain and about 15 degrees. It's currently 33 here, according to the van. So yeah, really looking forward to getting home. Actually, in one way we are. Shan't say nothing about that just yet. So now, right, let's do a few miles. Well, I just stopped and see this beauty. Good old load on it. stopped at this lovely little place. Take the handbrake off that now. Lots of homemade jams and carvings and things like that. And well, Sam had a lovely lunch because I had a load of stuff before we left rather than waste the food we had. So had a milkshake instead, which was absolutely delicious. So now I'm just going to head towards a quiet beach, hopefully. Just we've still got a few hours to kill before check-in and sailing time. So I'm just going to chill out on the beach. Why the devil not, I say. Going to cool down to 33 degrees. We were going to go to another little town, but it was tourist central and absolutely heaving, so we just kept going. Which worked out for the best, really. Find that other little place. Right, well, we are at Igoumenitsa and booked on. Annoyingly, the sun's right in the wrong place for me to get some snaps, so I just have to film as we go down. We want Terminal 7, the boat is in, and we should start boarding in a minute. Should, being the operative word. That's the end of the fun bit then, sadly. God bless. Nothing to put on the front of a Scania. So I presume number 7. Let's go down here.
Can we give it back? Good girl, Superior. Come on. Fuck.
Come the other way.
They're going to say there isn't.
Yeah, probably. Must be foggy on here because he's got his fog light on. Well, here we are out to sea. If that's a vehicle deck, that's exceptionally empty. Well, in my infinite wisdom, I thought I'll change this low battery for one that's full of charge, and it's clearly not. So I had to pop it on an old sat-nav mount that's on the dash. So we're now in Ancona, hour and a half late. Naturally. So we'll walk to our cabin before thought, God, I don't half smell it. And that'll be because all the crew were smoking in the cabins. Or in the corridors by the cabins when they're on their way to clean them, ironically. Unfortunately, Grimaldi does bring the Grim into a ferry, which is a shame. So sort of contemplating maybe coming back overland next year if there's no reload, but as we're collecting in Bologna, we've got to come back this way. We'll see. So I've got a couple of hours to do tonight, and then collection at 8 o'clock in the morning, and start heading back. The fun part is over. It's back to normality as such. It's funny because it doesn't feel like 5 minutes ago we were here, even though it was a year ago. Oh mate, ferry's about to go. Actually quite a nice town, Ancona, when you go and have a look around. What a beautiful morning again. We are about 10 minutes from our collection point, if that. Stayed at a lovely vineyard last night, although by the time we got here, some time to enjoy it, sadly. Still just about light. It's a beautiful building and surroundings really peaceful, so make the most of that before the mayhem of Bologna, Italian roads, and then sadly heading back. Never mind, all good things come to an end. So yeah, we're a little bit outside Bologna, up in the hills. Oh dear. It was a beautiful sunset last night, but I thought, right, I'll stop and get a picture of that, and then there wasn't anywhere to stop, and then it disappeared behind the hill. So I didn't take a picture of it. Right, let's stop this and concentrate where we go. Right then, we have 2 cats on board. Bless them. Oh shush, there's nothing around us. I'm not a big fan of transporting cats because you just can't walk them or anything like that, can you? And I always get a bit worried when trying to scan their microchip that they're going to get out. So yeah, I'd much rather have dogs on board, much easier to work with. But there we go. It's that's part of the job. Same as going into London. I don't want to, but sometimes you just have to. You can't have it all the time. So I'm going to see what the traffic's like. So we're going to go back through Frasers again. Just I've got a feeling that Montebianco will probably be queuing this time of year. It usually does, and at least the Frasers is a bit of a straighter route. And it'd just be more pleasant for the cats. So try and get them back as quick as we can. Yeah, so we'll just see how it pans out, see how what the traffic's like. And last night's anything to go by. Won't be brilliant. I shouldn't say that. I'm not going to jinx it already. 26 degrees. And really looking forward to getting back to the storms and rain of the UK. Yeah, welcome to Bottigino. It's probably not pronounced anything like that, but sounds like I'm making sense. Oh, flipping heck, I'll shut up now. Just thought I'd film a little bit more before we got back to the motorway where it's really boring. It's quite picturesque coming through here. Awful lot of cyclists about today as well. That's a little French bulldog. The obligatory Fiat Panda. Fields of sunflowers. I thought that was a scarecrow for a minute. It's actually a woman taking a picture. I think it's pretty clever how they move their head to follow the sun without the stalk snapping. Pretty cool. Well, as you can see, we are now back in France. We'll just be slowly leaving the mountains behind us, which is a shame on the eyes. They do look pretty damn impressive, as I've often on about plenty enough times. So we're going to aim for just sort of above, or just before Reims tonight. That's the rough plan, and then that'll just leave us a run back in for the boat or train. I'm not sure which one we're on yet, and into London town. Can't be bothered with, but there we go, that's part of the job. And at least it'll be Mr. Roebuck's on the M25. Poxy place. Well, I don't think we've really, well, we got held up last night in Italy. Other than that, I just know that England is just going to be where we get held up. Simple as that. There we go. Well, we're finally catching up the English weather anyway. Just in Troy, sooty in Troy. A bit of rain. That's dropped it nearly 10 degrees, which is nice. So just off for some diesel and a coffee. The storm is to the right by the look of it, so hopefully we're not quite going to cop it, but it did get really windy just before we stopped. So I think we're going to get around it, but I'll just make it slightly better sleeping weather if anything, which is nice. Gets prepared for England. Have to dig the coat out the back of the van maybe. Might well be heading into a good bit of rain actually. We'll see. So we've still got about an hour to where we're stopping for the night, which is sort of Reims Sud roughly. Well, it was the night of the massive mozzies. Oh, flipping heck. They were out in force last night. Never mind. It's a lovely little guest house. Really nice little quiet town. I don't know what you do for fun around here. Final push. Back up to the train. And it's, yeah, the temperature is at least 10 degrees lower than what it has been, which is nice. And look at them clouds. I expect we're going to get a bit of the English rain before long. So yeah, 2 3/4 hours up to the train roughly, and then on into London. Oh dear. there's the motorway in front of us, but we're on the national for a little bit first. For truck driving types, there's quite a few nice big laybys on the N44. Should you ever be down this way and need someone to park rather than the motorway. Turn this off and carry on with the audiobook, I think. Try and get the latest short story finished. Although short story, it's been several hours, this particular one. It's pretty damn good, latest Stephen King. So anyway, see what the morning brings. Journey's end. That's them dropped off in, where are we, Battersea? All these blooming 20-mile-an-hour limits and God blimey, it just takes forever to get anywhere here. Wait for the sat nav to catch up. Hopefully. So just a 44k now, and it's going to take an hour to get back to Chertsey. Empty the van and head for home. Don't let it all bounce and stroll on the road. I don't know if these people seem to be living in these Land Rovers down here. There's several of them just full of rubbish. I did see a truck that had clearly struck a bridge a little while ago. A commercial vehicle, police unit was there, and I think there was an ambulance as well. It wasn't this one. It was one a few bridges back, and it just you can see the trailers all strapped up. So thanks for indicating, mate. Oh dear. Yeah, well, we'll see how we get on getting out of here.